The boxes sitting in front of me are not cigarette boxes. But after today's video, I might need to smoke something else.
I'm so high right now.
Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. RGL here, coming back at you with a brand new video. And today we're taking a look at the brand new 2023-2024 Black basketball. These are an online exclusive, both the first off the line and the hobby boxes. Both sold at Dutch auction. They have done that every single year, I believe, for the last few years. So no surprise there. Not like Deca was a couple weeks back. I'm still having flashbacks of that Dutch auction.
It didn't have to be like this, but it is like this now.
The Dutch auction format has been very turbulent lately. Panini's been playing some games with it to set pre-sale prices on other hobby products. It's been a mess, to say the least.
Was all this legal? Absolutely not. But we were making more money than we knew what to do with.
But with Black, this one floored at $225 a box, currently reselling for right around $300. You do get 5 cards per box, so if you are paying secondary market prices of closer to $300, you're paying about $60 a card. And I gotta be honest, this one, it's okay. It's just okay. Every year it's just been okay. It is the home, though, to one of the coolest case hits in the hobby, and that is the White Knight. They look so good. Hopefully we can see a Victor Wembanyama today, otherwise I might need to go smoke something else to get over this one. So yeah, we're ripping about $700 worth, a little over $700 worth. Yeah, I did get these on Dutch auction. And yeah, we're going to get one autograph per. We are looking for the Platinum 1 of 1s. Very, very, very short checklist. I dread this thing right here, this smoke show signatures, because that is literally what they are. They are all smoke and no substance. You see some very interesting names on that checklist, like Lauri Markkanen, who, no disrespect to Lauri Markkanen, but I don't need Lauri Markkanen as my only auto in a $300 box. And yeah, very short checklist. Handful of 101s in this one. There are going to be not a lot of Wemby coming out of this one, just a base 1 of 1. A White Knight and Vanta are the 2 case hits. And then I believe also the Dead of Night is the one that has some of the better names. Luka and Steph, I believe, are on that checklist. And it's a small set list. It's 90 cards, 30 rookie, 60 base. So, very, very small set. So if you like to open packs, these only have 1, and that's why we're doing 3 today. Let's go ahead and see who is on front. We got Donovan Mitchell on the front, and then I believe our 2 base cards on the back. And then I literally see a Jazz card in there. Let's go to the back. That's going to be Brunson, man. I keep hitting Jalen Brunson's. That is going to be number to 75 on the Swirl-A-Rama Brunson. If that is a smoke show, Lauri Markkanen, I'm going to be very upset. 18 of 35 on this one. Not a rookie. That's going to be Cam Johnson. Uh-oh. I already see where this box is going. That's why we don't just do 1 on the channel. That's 100% a smoke show, isn't it? Jalen Brunson once again. Our first auto. Shorter video today. Bryce Sensabaugh, RPA to 49. Well, I'm glad we're not just doing 1 today, because if we were just doing 1, you would see that box and you'd say this is the worst product ever. And you'd probably be right based off a 1-box sample. This one, I know I say it quite a bit on the channel. Maybe it's a trope at this point. This one doesn't change that much year to year. It's pretty much always the same format. It's pretty much always the same stuff. That box, you can safely forget about that. If that was your 1 box, Cam Johnson, Jalen Brunson, your best card, and a Sensabaugh. Can't even get a Keontae. I will say, though, there are some sick patches in this product. It's probably one of the products where it's the easiest to hit a Nike swoosh or a like a really, really sick patch. There's some absolutely nasty team color stuff and things like that. There's also smoke shows of Lauri Markkanen. I just keep saying it because I know what's going to happen. We have KD on this one. Kicking off with KD and another base card of Jordan Poole. 2 base on the back. First one is the 35 rookie of Strother. I know the Nuggets kind of like Strother. Hobby doesn't like him as of right now. And Scotty Barnes. What the hell? This is a JML video. To 75, I hit a Brunson and a Scotty Barnes today. Those are both of his guys. What are we doing? Those are both of his guys. All right. This auto actually feels a bit chunky. Yeah, this one feels a bit heavy. See if it's a smoke show or... We have De'Aaron Fox on the Dead of Night. Okay. It's 15 on those. So that is the non-rookie sets. That is the one you want. You want to see a Dead of Night. Because I do know that Curry and Luka are on that checklist. You don't want to see the smoke show. Because the smoke show is literally all smoke and no show.
I feel so unsatisfied.
It's all smoke. De'Aaron Fox to 15 on the Dead of Night. And that one's on a thick stock. So that one's on like a 130 point stock. If you pick up any of these, you're going to need some 130 point to 155 point top loads. Final box of the day. Shorter video today. Thought about ripping 2. I feel like 2 would have been fine. I feel like we could have stopped there.
Hi. I'm here today because I'm addicted.
But we're going to do one more just because. I don't know. I feel like one box was decent. One box was one of the worst boxes of all time that I've ever ripped of this product. And I guess this will be the deciding factor or not. Kicking off, we have Jaime Jaquez. And another base of LeBron James. On the back, rookie. What's that number 2? There's no numbering on this side. That is going to be Derek Whitehead, and that's going to be like a dots, but I don't see any numbering on that one. I'm actually very curious now. I've got a box right here. Base silver, so that's definitely a parallel. I'm just trying to figure out, is that maybe a rookie shine? Is that maybe a rookie shine? I'm not actually sure what that is. There's no parallel, or no numbering on that one. Another rookie right here. This one's to 75. Bilal Koulibaly, Wemby's teammate over in France. I'm very confused because, like I said earlier in this video, this one doesn't change too much. And then I see this, and there's no numbering on it. I'm wondering if that is maybe the rookie shine. Maybe. Like an amethyst or something because it's blue. I'm not sure. Final card of the day. Once again, shorter video today. How about Ozzer Thompson be a nasty patch? Alright, we'll take that. That is an RPA to 25, 7 of 25. I talk about it a little bit on this channel. Teams like Detroit, teams like Houston, they just have too much talent. They've been getting high draft picks for many years now. Eventually, these guys gotta figure it out, right? Get some chemistry and start winning some games. I know Detroit's a little further off than Houston. Those are 2 teams that I really like to watch NBA games of. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about those 2 teams. I will say, of all the teams in the league, I probably watch more Lakers, Spurs, and Mavericks games over any other teams. But other than that, I want to say I probably watch more Rocket games than any other team other than those 3 that I mentioned. And I watched a fair bit of Detroit basketball as well. Overall, though, today, no case hits. Nothing huge in today's video. I do think that being a $225, $250 product, if you were able to get it at Dutch auction, these boxes were pretty average. I would say we got, a slightly above average box here with the Oster RPA. I think that these probably compare to like the Phoenix RPAs, also maybe like the Origins RPAs, and I'm trying to think of what other one that would be a good comparison to this product. Maybe, I think the Obsidian RPAs would be in a little bit higher regard in terms of collectability and desirability. Bilal Koulibaly was numbered to 75. We did have the Dead of Night. This is actually, I know it's De'Aaron Fox, it's not like a Curry or a huge name. These are actually a little bit tougher to hit. These probably only fall 1 or 2 per every 12 box case. You're going to see far more smoke show autographs and rookie patch autographs than you are of the Dead of the Night. That's a smaller insert auto set. Strother to 35. Scotty Barnes and Jalen Brunson for JML's PC. Sensabaugh RPA. And then another Jalen Brunson and a Cam Johnson as well to 35. So that is a look at Panini Black. Doesn't really change that much year to year, other than that one non-numbered parallel that I don't know what the hell that thing was. It's an okay product. It's middle of the road. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's just kind of there. Online exclusive, very, very forgettable, very easy to miss every year. I will say the Wemby White Knights are absolutely disgusting. We pulled a LeBron James White Knight in our group breaks. Those are some of the best looking cards, and I've been saying this for probably about a year now on this channel, dating back to Panini Black Football for 2023. A lot of these case hits right now are just so undervalued. It seems like things have to have a serial number on them for people to understand exactly how rare they are. And in 3 years, in 5 years, when you go to look for a White Knight of, like, you know, Wembys are going to be available because it's Wemby. But if you go and try to look for a Bijan Robinson White Knight in 5 years, assuming his career pans out and he ends up being a great back and Atlanta's a contender when Penix is their starting quarterback, you might not be able to find one because they do not print a lot of the case hits. They don't print a lot of this product, as you heard me say. Shorter checklist. It's an online exclusive. There's only a certain amount of cases, which means there can only be so many case hits. So some of the case hits on this checklist, or some of the case hits on, you know, the football checklist, they're just going to dry up. People like these cards. They look really good. In 3 years, you might not be able to find the player that you want. Now, if a player is a veteran like LeBron and he has multiple White Knights, maybe you'll be able to get one from 1 year. But if you want to put together the full White Knight set of, you know, maybe LeBron's had 3 different White Knights, you might not be able to find 23, 24 a few years from now. That's all I'm saying. So I think that the case hits in this one are particularly undervalued. That is where I think the real chase is. There are going to be some very sick one-of-one RPAs and some Curry autos and things like that that come out of this product as well. But for me, I think the real chase is the Vonta and especially the White Knight case hits. That's going to do it for me. Did you pick up any of this one at Dutch Auction? Let me know what you think, and we'll catch you next time on Down the Road.